What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast, where we use hip hop and R&B as a catalyst to discuss life. I'm your co-host Tyler,
And it's your boy Jay right here.
and if you're wondering what qualifies us to do this, absolutely nothing.
You damn Skippy.
That's why we talk with No Clearance, man. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good, man. Just chilling. We just had a great conversation. It's about to be we got our girl Khadijah back for
Khadijah
another
is
episode.
back. We had to do another episode with her one more time before she make her moves. She making some big moves in the future, and we'll talk about it on the episode. But let's get into our thank you black man and black women crush. So
Yes.
Jay, who's your black women crush?
My black woman crush this week is Shakari Richardson.
Shout out to Shakari.
Right?
What
Is
she
that how
do,
you
bro?
say it? She is the fastest woman in America right now at the young age of 21 years old.
Yeah, it's very
She
impressive.
she currently goes to LSU and she just got first place in the Olympic trials to be part of the Olympic. Was it the 100 meter?
100 meter.
Yeah. And is she gonna be on the relay team? I didn't see anything about that, or is
I'm
that a
not.
different thing?
I'm not sure.
I know she does the
Um,
relay at LSU, so
I wish her the best though, because
yep,
now you got to go against the Jamaicans. That's really the only
yeah, that
competition in
yeah, the
women's track.
Jamaicans, them
It's the
niggas
Jamaicans.
fast.
They are. They are.
You know what that
But
reminds me of?
what?
Dombrowski.
Stop. We ain't put nope.
No,
Stop.
I ain't saying nothing.
Stop.
I ain't saying nothing. But that reminds me of that.
Shout out to Rob, man.
Let's say it reminds me
Shout
of
out to Rob.
our boy.
I was right there. I was a witness.
That reminds me of our boy.
um, yeah,
But yeah,
man.
that's
She
my
she really did her thing, bro, and she did it with
yeah.
so much swag too, dog.
With the wig.
With the wig.
She be switching up the wig. I've been following her since last year. I saw something last year, and I was like, "Oh
Really,
snap!"
she been killing it. She been killing it.
She killing it with the
Um,
wigs,
I
with the finger point. That finger point's been everywhere.
good luck to her in the
Good luck.
Olympics. Stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing. Stay healthy, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Allison Felix too, man. She back in the Olympics doing the
Oh, good for
400.
her. Good for
Yeah,
her.
as a mother, this first time doing it as a mother.
Mm-hmm.
She got second in the 400-meter final, so she's back in there.
Oh, that's dope.
Shout out, man. My thank you, black man.
Yes.
My thank you, black man, goes to Nate McMillan,
That's
the
right.
coach of the Atlanta Hawks.
Yes. What he do? What his team do?
His team, without an NBA All-Star, his team, who he coached as the interim head coach, they still haven't given him the actual head coaching position.
Which is real messed up.
He took a team that was 14-20 at the All-Star break. They got the 5th seed in the playoffs. They beat New York 4-1. And then in game 7, they took the number 1 team 7 games and beat them. They beat by 6s because Ben Simmons don't want to make no free throws. He don't want to take no shots. I got Joel Embiid, for some reason, wants to fade away in the post instead of just doing a hook shot or just getting to the rim. Tobias Harris ain't clutch. The only nigga that was clutch was Steph Curry. Everybody else on the team was trash. But Nate McMillan, as a black man, took over that job and has now taken the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals because he did the smart move and decided to foul Ben Simmons when they was down 26 because Ben Simmons can't make no free throw. Because Ben Simmons, for some reason, is the number 1 overall pick in the 2016 draft and don't want to take a shot in the fourth quarter. Because Ben Simmons, for 4 years, has not practiced free throws.
I heard he just be going to fashion shows in the off season.
You know what? I can't deal with these Europeans.
He's from
The
Australia.
foreign. I know. I wasn't done. I wasn't finished. I can't deal with the European players, the Australian. African. They all soft. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They all
Okay.
soft.
I don't know about that. Because Luca's a dog.
Luka's out. Luka was out in the first round. Luka got out in the first round 2 rounds in a row.
Well,
So
I'm just
clearly he
saying.
ain't good enough.
But that don't make him soft. Then he a
Okay.
dog.
Okay.
He would
Okay.
take the shot. The thing about him is he just don't pass the ball
Okay.
when he
He
should
don't
pass
pass
the
the ball.
ball.
This man be doing triple doubles like it ain't
I know,
nobody
but like
been.
he don't be making the smart pass. That's the
Okay.
thing. Like he don't like he be like
He went
he
up
don't
against
be making the
Kawhi two
extra
years in a
pass.
row. Kawhi punked him. Let's just put it up. Let's just
Oh
say.
yeah, no. You right, you right, you right.
All
You
I'm
right. No,
saying is shout out to that black coach, Nate McMillan, for taking over a team and doing what he had to do. All right. I can't give him nothing but credit.
yeah.
I'm rooting for the Hawks the rest of the way.
Trey Young a dog.
Trae Young is a dog. Trae Young didn't even play well in game 7, and we still
Yeah.
lost. Trae Young didn't even play well. We got beat by some white boy.
Okay, we're not gonna do that because that white boy went off.
Shout out Nate McMillan. Thank you, sir, for representing.
And he
Thank
wasn't
you.
just a regular white boy; he was a ginger.
True, they are special. All right, man. And let's get into it, man. We talking about good news by Megan Thee Stallion.
Yep.
Khadijah. Very excited. Hope you guys enjoy. Um, hope you listen to the whole episode.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait. Who we sponsored by?
Oh yeah, man. My goodness. This episode is sponsored by Novo Bank. All right. No Clearance Podcast is an official LLC. You know what I'm saying? And in order for us to separate our business money from the personal money, we had to create a business account. And we did it with Novo, and you should too. All right. With Novo Bank, you get unlimited transactions at any ATM. No ATM fees. Okay. Uh, the bank works very smooth with Stripe. All your online products such as Stripe, Shopify, QuickBooks. All right, to help connect you to the people, and um, it also helps you organize your money. All right, you can separate the tax money from the payroll, and all those different things. All right, so in order to support the podcast, I don't need to look at it no more. In order to support the podcast, go to banknovo.grsm.io/no clearance pod. All right, that is banknovo.grsm.io/no clearance pod. All right, use that link to open up an account, put some money in, and get your business started. All right. Thank you, Novo, for once again sponsoring the podcast. All right.
Yep.
And also make sure you guys go to the thronebrand.com, buy you some beard oil, buy you some beard butter, beard balm, and use our discount code TNCP. Okay, TNCP. You get 50% off in order to support the podcast as well as the brand. And finally,
Yeah.
if you guys just want to support us, if you don't even want to use, you don't need, got no business, you don't want to buy no you don't want to buy no beer stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you just want to support us, we are taking donations. Jay, you know the link?
I don't know the link at the moment, but we're taking donations on anchor.fm. We'll make the link available in the description below.
That's right. Go to
You
anchor.fm.
either it goes by a monthly subscription, so you can either donate $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month. They give you various options, and we'd really appreciate it.
We promise you the money will go directly to the podcast to make it a better experience. And if you want to see us in the same room recording, yeah, this is what it will go to. Okay.
To plane tickets,
For plane tickets and cameras and
yeah,
all that stuff.
lights,
Yes.
and
The link will be in the podcast description as well. I think it's on the website too, but
yeah, it is.
and go to the website, noclearancepod.com, and subscribe so we can get in direct contact with you, man. So I know that was a lot, but it is what it is, man. We appreciate y'all for listening. Please enjoy the episode. Y'all stay blessed and stay black with no clearance.
That's right.
All right, y'all. Podcast record third time. She is back.
She's tied with our most featured guest, your wife.
Yes.
No
But
one's
she
been
has
on
done.
it.
She has a 3 solo interview.
She's part of Three's company.
Ooh, I like that.
Finna be a hot girl.
Hot girl. Ah.
It's
Ah. I can't hear you, Tyler.
Oh, are you talking, my guy?
Tyler turned off his mic.
Oh,
Well, since his mic's all messed up, I shall introduce you, Khadijah. She's moving to the hot girl nation. My home girl, my future wife's best friend. I'll be out there with her next week. We going to Houston. My home girl, Khadijah, she's back, aka KC. You already know she's back. Tyler's upset because his mic stopped working. It's okay. It's only right I introduce
Can y'all hear me?
our 3-time guest.
Yeah,
part
we
of
can hear
Three's
you now.
company. Just thought of this just now. Tyler's back.
This a boo. I had the whole thing.
That was because y'all don't know, but Tyler was talking reckless earlier, so that was really just God humbling him real quickly.
Yeah, that's what it was. Talking reckless. Talking
I'm a
about my
reckless
bags
nigga.
under my eyes. Hurting
Oh God.
my feelings. Well, anyways, Khadijah's back. I'm happy to see her. Even though I saw her the other day.
This episode is it just all made sense. You know what I'm saying? We talking about good news by Megan Thee Stallion, a Houston native. We got
Yep.
homie Khadijah making a major move, moving to Houston, Texas.
She about to be
How
a
you feeling
Houston
right now?
native.
Gang. No. I feel good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super petrified. I'm scared. But it feels like the right time, the right thing to do. I'm a little nervous because I'm from up north, and down south is a little different. They do things a little differently, a little slower, a little more nicer too. I got to get used to like the pleasantries and shit like that.
Yeah, it's weird being around a bunch of nice people when you're driving.
Yeah, it's super weird.
It's weird.
No one's rude.
It's weird being around people that's me. I don't know how to say it, but when I came up north,
Wouldn't
like coming
necessarily
up
say
north,
me, but just
y'all-
rude.
okay, rude. Either way, it's like, why everybody so upset?
Well, you know what it is though, and this is what I've come up with. You would be mean too if 1 minute is 70 degrees, next minute it's 90, then it's snowing. Just kidding,
Yeah.
it's sunny. Like, it's seasonal depression up here is so serious. It's so
wild.
real.
Wow. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I told a grown man the other day he got a lot of mouth, like he was my child.
Okay, I hope you're gonna give us a little bit of detail.
There's gonna be some sound effects with that one.
I was driving and he was behind me honking as a horn. It's 7 a.m. I'm trying to get home. There's 2 garbage trucks blocking the intersection. I can't go. It's a green light. He's honking. I turn around like, where the fuck you want me to go? He's like, around. I was like, around what? The sidewalk? I was like, go fuck yourself. Then he started saying something. And then I was like, you know what? You got a lot of fucking mouth. And I was about to open the door. And then he fucking went around me. He got scared.
Let me tell you.
I'm going to start using that. You know what? You got a lot of fucking mouth. Like, what do you say to that? Like, what's your comeback?
That's what I'm saying. Because even if you explain that story, I'm like, fam. What you mean?
Oh, you know what? It's a Boston thing though, because I was coming home today on my way back from work, and one dude, it's a 4-way, you know what I'm saying? So doop doop, and then we go doop doop. This guy was just sitting, and I'm like, "Hey, Cadillac," hey, Coop, you want to go? And then he started honking. And then, you know, I used the R word. I don't like to use that word, but it slips out when I got road rage. But it's a Boston
Yeah.
thing. Niggas don't know how to drive.
Worst words come out my mouth in road rage. I can't even repeat it on the podcast.
Listen,
It's real bad.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it and I'm running with
You
it.
got a lot of fucking mouth. I feel like I heard you say that. I don't know why. I feel like I heard you say that when you was drunk.
I you know what? Doesn't sound far fetched, my guy.
I mean, you won't have to use it anymore. You're moving to the south, so you know everyone's nicer.
Oh no.
Man, come
And
on now.
I'm not trying to do it. Road rage is is getting old. I'm not
Everyone
doing it.
got guns in Texas.
Hell yeah. I saw a guy just like openly carrying his shit. And I was like, okay.
Just on his hip.
You gonna
just
get
on
you a
his
strap?
listen, on his hip, coming from Subway. I'm like, sir, ain't nobody in Subway. But I would hope that, like, God forbid something happens. You know, black people stick together. You know, we ride out.
Was it a 6-shooter? Was it a 6-shooter like a cowboy, or was it like
it was a Glock.
A Glock. Oh damn, he wasn't playing.
No, he's for real.
That shit got stopping power.
I'm thinking about getting a gun, but I'm kind of scared. That's a lot of power.
I want a gun.
It is. I think about it all the time. Like, if I got one, I'd be way too quick to like pull that thing out.
I was like, you got one more time to look at me, sir.
I'd be ready to use that joint.
You gotta keep it in a safe.
I know. If I hear one like,
I wouldn't.
Like, shit, let me go get this gun real quick. Where they at?
You know, my uncle got a whole ass gun safe, and I accidentally locked it forever because he forgot the combination.
That's some Jalen shit. I swear.
He was like,
tie-dye be?
First off, it's not my fault. He has 2 safes and didn't tell me he had another safe. Gives me a combination, and I go to the only safe I know in his bedroom, in his closet, and he's like, "Nah, that was the wrong safe." I said, "Oh, so you have a whole nother safe? Why didn't you tell me?" And I put the combination and locked it forever. I was like, damn, you gotta get a locksmith. He got some old ass guns in there. He got John Wayne guns in there.
That's too funny. All right, y'all. So for those who want to keep up with, you know, what Khadijah's up to, all right, make sure y'all go to the Dare to Talk podcast. She just dropped the episode last week, Relocation Part 1.
Part 1.
I'm looking forward to that whole series. You know, once you get settled in and stuff like that. You left us with a big ass to be continued.
Sorry.
To be continued. She said, look, y'all, I'm gonna have a whole series, but I'm taking a month and a half, maybe 2 off.
I honestly was just like, you gotta leave niggas wanting more. I'll be right back.
She like, Kendrick, give me 5 years. Like, when that next Dare to Talk episode?
You could do whatever you want.
That's a fact, man.
I thought you was gonna record it while we was together in Houston next week, but it's okay. I won't bring.
No, I'm not. I don't want to do that because I want to enjoy like moving in, getting settled. Right. Like I don't want to feel like, oh, I gotta do this on top of moving and things like that. You know,
that makes sense.
Enjoy the process. I feel you. I feel you on that, man.
When you go on vacation, you go on vacation. That's my case. Well, I'm not. I'm going on vacation.
I was about to say,
forever.
Moving is not vacation. Moving is a lot of work. It's a lot of sweat.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm prepared to help her move next week.
I'm glad, Jalen. I didn't invite you for a good time. Somebody got to do the heavy lifting. Damn sure ain't gonna be me.
I tell people all the time, like,
I'm a supervisor.
Yeah, I'll help you move. You just gotta feed me.
I mean, she's on the first floor. It's not that bad.
Just make sure you got the pizza or the Chinese food or something.
Yeah. I don't know about Chinese food because we're going to be in a different state. You never trust the Chinese food.
I don't see. That's my thing. I got to scope out like good spots.
Yeah, you got to scope it out first. We'll get some.
Because I'd be tight if I get Chinese and that shit is
Very true. Now you
We'll get
definitely
some-
you can get some wings, some barbecue.
We go
You can
get
get,
some.
like-
We'll get some thighs from Wingstop.
No, don't go to Wingstop. You in Houston, you gonna go to
Hey,
Wingstop.
what?
I just wanted to. I just wanted to say thighs from Wingstop because they selling thighs now.
They're selling thighs in Wingstop.
Yeah, they selling thighs now.
I don't think their
wings.
wings is all that good.
That's
Ain't
the
that great.
thing. Wingstop finna go down. You don't.
Well, there's a wing shortage.
Thighs at Wingstop.
There's a national wing shortage. So they had to.
That's Wingstop's fault.
They had no. That's not
That's their
Wingstop's
problem. Don't sell thighs at Wingstop.
So what do we? So we can't go to Popeyes now. First of all, Wingstop is mad expensive. It's like $50 for like 2 wings.
Why they fries so sugary? I don't like Wingstop really. Low key, they kind of trash.
It's okay.
It's not They are trash.
Shout out Rick Ross.
The wings be mad little. They got no meat on them.
Yo, it be a bite.
Crazy. But for sure, we're gonna get some barbecue.
I'm getting
when we're
tight
out
just
there.
talking about it.
Oh,
We're gonna get some barbecue in Houston for sure.
There's a lot of good eats in Houston. It's lit.
I want to try that turkey leg hut y'all been talking about.
Ooh, speaking of ratchet.
Turkey leg hut. I want to eat that turkey leg hut.
Now,
I saw that.
if there was
on
a
y'all
restaurant that was like made by Megan for Megan, it'd be Turkey Leg Hut. This is
I was about to say
them.
them.
Turkey leg, hookah. What you need?
They got hookah there. Whoa. They got hookah at Turkey leg.
It's a vibe. Yo, the line is always OD though. Niggas always show up for turkey legs.
Them turkey legs is thick. They look
is
like
fine.
Megan's legs, just thick.
Shout out to Meg. Megan Thee Stallion is truly one of a kind. And
She's a marvel. She's a marvel.
So here's the reason why we discussing
Talking
Meg
like an
this
old
week.
guy.
Yes, I am. That girl Meg, boy, let me tell you.
She's a marvel. Like, who's this?
Got my Cialis. Got my blues.
She make my knees hurt. She make my knees weak.
You got the Meg knees. I don't got the Meg knees. I can't get down there with her.
I'll just wait for you to come back up, girl.
Go ahead down there, girl. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here with you. Come on back up for me. Ain't no cry babies over here. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do what you do.
You gotta do the eye.
Ooh, we gotta work on that.
Ooh.
I can't do it. I've been practicing all week.
You have failed every ad lib. Every episode with an ad lib, Jalen has failed.
You gotta come a little stronger. You gotta like tighten up, sharpen up.
I gotta be more committed to the ad lib.
So
you do.
We was going to do Rhapsody this week. Shout out to Rhapsody.
Hey,
And
one time,
Meg Thee Stallion dropped the Thought Shit video. And
hands on my knees, she can answer my thought shit.
You know, I'm watching the video. I was like, wow.
Tina Snow 2 drops soon. I think it drops on Friday.
Hey,
This
come
is
on.
crazy. We are literally
Come on.
advertising for this woman. Thought Shit dropped. And the video was low-key inspirational. And not because it was a lot of twerking. Not because it was a lot of twerking, but the message was there. She was like, look, all the women you trying to tear down, you know, because they want to twerk and stuff, them the same women you need on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Police woman twerking, waitresses twerking, folk at the cash register twerking. I was like,
yo, did you see the video of the cameraman?
He was feeling it.
He was in it. He had the camera was like attached to the girl's ass. He was going with her. He was going with her. He was going for the ride. He was riding that way. He was like, oh shit. He was going in. I got breath from that.
Hey,
what's happening?
That's a heck of a work day, fam.
Right? The
No,
camera
but
was
actually,
right on it.
And now he gets to edit it too. Golly.
The cameraman? I don't know. They might have editors for that. There's some
Yeah,
people
you
who just do
probably right.
editing.
That was
I
an
gotta find that
amazing
video again.
contraption. That was an
It was a
amazing
TikTok.
contraption, though.
I gotta find that. I'm gonna insert it here. Boom.
I cannot.
But so I watched the video and I was like, bruh, let's just go ahead and talk about Meg. Cause that video was low key fire. And I just feel like, you know, it is what it is. Rhapsody, we got you. We're gonna put you on the schedule. But I feel like she got some new stuff coming soon anyway. So it's whatever. It's whatever. So we here to talk about good news. All right. Khadijah, I heard you've been a Meg fan for a while now.
Listen, young Tina Snow. Okay. You know what I like? So I'm how can I say this? I'm a ratchet music connoisseur. I'm ratchet. And I'm very aware of my ratchetness.
RMC.
So you feel me? So I love ratchet music, but I also love like somebody spitting bars. So this is
Very true.
another reason why I fuck with Nicki hard, because her shit could be a little raunchy, but she's if you sit and really listen to it, she's actually spitting. And I think Meg gives me that same vibe. I can kind of sit and listen to Meg more than I could listen to Nicki.
Nicki's
but-
very repetitive.
Yeah, well, you know what?
These
I think
bitches are
she's-
her sons.
If I had to drink her pussy again, if I had to put up.
But you know what it is? No, you know what it is that that Nicki. So there was a conversation that Nicki had with P. Diddy, and it led into like the bitches is my son kind of slogan. So that's where that came from. My thing is, Nicki's not bad. I just feel like she's done a lot of features. I think if you look at her bodies of work, she can really spit. I think she's in her bag. Like she's just like, I'm just trying to get the money. So if I gotta, talk about my pussy tasting like Fruit Loops, I'll do that. If I gotta call you bitches my sons, I'll do that as well. I fuck with Meg though, because I think her bars is like she's hungry. Like she's still like feeling like I have something to prove. And it's like, it's not that like East Coast vibe. It's like, ooh, this is that down south ratchet and like real. And Meg is nasty.
She is. Oh God,
yes, she is.
I was listening. She be getting.
I think
like,
on thought shit, she was like, "I'm gonna take it out and put it back in." Like what? Put it back in your mouth. I was like, very vivid, and so I think her pen work is really wild.
I'm starting.
Her imagery is crazy because
I'm starting.
Her
to get
lyrics,
used to it.
her lyrics be getting me like, whoa.
That's what it used
to
do.
off for a second.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's Meg. So she's gonna be,
now I'm at a point where it's Meg, because like when she dropped Fever, I was very much like, whoa, this is hard. Like this is very hard to listen to. But I'm starting to get into a place where I'm starting to I feel like there's a movement coming along. I know we saw it with like Hotels and we see it with Janae Aiko a little bit. But the whole idea of a woman owning her sexuality, I mean, we are in like the precipice. Big word. We are in like the precipice.
What does precipice mean?
Right, precipice.
You know I can't define it. I just threw it out
Insert
there.
definition, Jalen.
Insert definition.
I don't even know how to spell that shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Precipice.
See, Tyler's out here trying to show out in front of the wrong niggas.
We are at the height. We are at the height.
There we go.
I'll start with the word press and I end with the word piss, and I'll figure it out.
I think it's PREC. Anyway, we are at the height of this movement of women like really owning their sexuality, and not just like the hoes, but like at regular women just being able to like appreciate themselves and like
I just think
parts. You know,
I just think women are finally just doing what men do and men talk about how men talk about sex. So that's why it's like shocking to us, because women usually don't do it. But it's like good for y'all. Y'all finally talking about sex the way we talk about it.
But how shocking can it be in hip hop though? Like, bro, we listened to like Trina, Lil Kim, like there's almost any other female rapper that came before them.
I'm just
been nasty.
I feel like they said it, but like not as like as blunt, but they were blunt.
Man.
Oh,
Nah,
that would
that's
be a good episode where y'all compare like bars from back then to bars now and like seeing like, you know what I mean? Which one is like raunchier, I guess. I
yeah,
think I agree with Jalen though. I feel like they were saying some shit back then, but it was like real slick. You know what I mean?
yeah. There
Where
was
Megan's
a
like,
little.
I'm like, it's very like, I'm gonna ride your dick until you rocket launch or some shit like that. I don't know. But you
Until
know,
I
like
fly off.
literally though. Like she says shit that's like, wow, okay. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
say she gonna ride it till she break it off, shit like that.
I
Yeah,
ain't
the
mad at
shit
that.
she be
I
saying.
ain't
I'm
mad
like,
at that.
I just hope that she's backing this up. I hope she's not talking all this shit
Right.
and it's trash. I pray it's not. Lord have mercy.
I hope so.
You
You
know,
hope
Drop the
it's
tape.
trash?
No, I hope it's not. Drop the
Oh,
tape,
okay.
Megan. We need evidence. Talking all this shit. Drop a tape.
Lord, don't drop a tape, Megan. I don't know if I'm ready.
Well,
I don't
Oh
know if I'm ready.
Lord.
I feel like I just rather listen to it. I just rather.
I
I'm
can't.
ready. I want to see it.
Oh my
Just
goodness,
for
man.
research purposes.
This guy
Another thing
perfect.
that's gonna lead me to my next section. Another city girl, quote unquote city girl, Meg.
Mm.
In the sense of first of all, shout out to her because she getting money. She a boss. She bossed up. But she also has no problem with taking a nigga's money. Absolutely none. Which leads me to my rich nigga segment this week.
The rich
I
nigga segment.
found another week of rich nigga shit that I feel like I need to inform the people.
Oh Lord.
Okay. All right.
Get my
Now,
pen and paper.
I'm just going off of stuff that was said in the album. Okay. A fur coat. I know, yes, niggas have heard of a fur coat, but let me just put the price on it. A real fur coat, $24,000. Just want to let y'all niggas know. Okay. Now, one of the rich niggas shit that a lot of people don't realize, if you want to really pay for a girl living in Houston, if you want to pay for her rent, I did a little research. All right, average rent in Houston about $1,200, give or take.
Not bad.
$1,200.
If anybody wants to pay for my rent, holla at me.
Therefore, you gonna need about for a year. You want to pay a girl rent for a year? That's about $13,000-$14,000, fellas. We included a couple bills.
Okay, water's included.
13,000-14,000. If you really
I'm taking vigilant notes, Tyler.
Thank you, sir. If you really want to be a rich nigga, that's about $13,000-$14,000. All right.
It's a lot of money.
Another thing, of course, the Birkin bag.
Oh God.
The coveted
Throw it
Birkin
away.
bag.
Made by Hermes. Hermes. Is that how you say it?
Hermes, nigga.
It's not Hermes. Is it Hermes or Hermes?
Hermes. It's not no
Isn't it
Hermes.
Nigga, try to correct me again and end it with nigga.
That is not.
You're talking about Hermes?
Hermes.
That's Hermes.
No,
like the
that's-
god Hermes.
It is not. Nigga.
See, now you making me pick up the mic. Nigga, this is not no brand from Target. This is money. So it's not it's not what you see.
But that's
There's
how
accents on it. Mute this nigga. Somebody turn him off.
Isn't that
Let me
question?
talk because this is my segment and you talking.
Right, like
be
good
quiet.
Lord.
Wait, I got a question.
No, questions are at the end of
This
this.
nigga been trying
Okay.
to correct
I'm just
me.
saying. I'm just saying.
This nigga,
I thought it was Hermes because that's the name of the Greek god.
It's not Hermes. I've never heard nobody say no Hermes.
Oh,
the hell are you talking?
Okay.
Do rag on too tight. Go ahead, Tyler.
Fellas, if you want to get your lady a nice bag from Hermes, okay.
Hermes.
Specifically, the Birkin can go from $900,000 to $400,000. It's up to you. Okay, between $9,000 and $400,000.
Jeez.
That is the range.
That's a big scope.
That is the range of a Birkin bag. Now, a Hermes bag, a Hermes. Excuse me. Okay, that can range. Now, this is including the Birkin. You can get a Hermes bag, okay, between $2,000, $400,000. It's a big range, fellas. But that is the designer brand right there. That's where you can get that's where the big boys go. That's where the big boys go.
That's ridiculous.
All right.
I honestly thought it was named after the Greek god
Let it go.
Hermes.
Stop.
No, stop.
So it's Hermes?
Yes.
Wow.
Tyler, you been talking for how long? And this nigga just now.
Nah, I was my whole life.
Let me
Was I
continue.
saying, am I saying the
Please.
God's name?
All this man's trying to do is his segment. Good Lord.
Do the damn segment. I
Fellas,
would question my existence.
Meg Thee Stallion like designer sheets. All right. I looked up
Ooh,
Versace.
you mean bed sheets?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Versace
Ew.
bed sheets go up to $1,000. We can do this, boys.
Now, what the hell is the thread count on that?
Yeah, I was about to say that shit better be like 2,400.
It goes
That
up
better
to
be a fucking
$1,000.
slip inside.
And
Now, what does
finally,
that include?
I think it's literally the sheets and the top. I believe what's that?
So the
called?
fitted sheets and the
They
the
sell the
sheet?
fitted sheet and the cover sheet separately. What kind of shit is that?
Nah, together it's $1,000.
Oh,
Bro. It's $1,000.
Okay, I was
Oh,
about to
Um,
say.
God.
So my
Okay, keep
last
going.
one I'm gonna say today is baguettes. Okay,
What's that?
baguettes are diamonds that are shaped. They're like long rectangular shaped diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
These
I
can be
was thinking
put
of the
in
pastry.
different types of jewelries. You can have like watches with the baguettes in them,
Mm-hmm.
rings, things of that nature. You can get these depending on the type of jewelry, but anything with baguettes in the range from between $5,000 to $30,000.
I know you fucking lying.
I stamp.
What? How much did you say?
It can range from $5,000 to $30,000.
Oh, that's not as bad as I
It's
thought.
not as bad as the watches we discussed last week.
Yeah.
Some of them watches
I
last week
just-
was 6 figures.
I just think that's crazy. I'm sorry.
And if
That's
anybody says they
ridiculous.
want double C's, that is Coco Chanel. That is not a bra.
Who thought it
Double
was
C-
double C's?
B. Double C's is Coco Chanel.
Hermes. I am right, you motherfuckers. It's Hermes.
Who said it was Hermes?
I Googled it, how to pronounce Hermes, and they said Google's like the luxury golds company, Hermes. I was right. Don't be telling me
You
I don't
gonna
know what I
trust
was-
Google?
Yeah, I won't trust Google.
Bruh. Stop. Let's
I've never
let's
heard
stop.
no Hermes in my life.
Hermes.
I was.
Yo.
It's Hermes.
Tyler,
It's
come
Hermes,
combo.
like the Greek god.
It's not, bro.
Google
Did
it.
you see that? I was trying to give you the bow. That took a lot of effort.
Okay.
Honestly, okay.
Anyway,
whatever.
thank you
I
for,
don't care.
entertaining
Niggas
me.
can't have nothing.
Thank you for
Jesus.
entertaining me during the rich
I like-
nigga segment.
Tyler, that was a great job despite
Good job,
the
Tyler.
interruptions
I'm just
you
saying.
had.
So
I'm just
fellas,
saying, you know.
a designer bag, designer sheets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend a little bit to get. Pay a lady rent. Honestly, the cheapest thing is paying rent. Low key.
Yeah. Actually, no. The cheapest thing is the sheets.
Yeah, no, you're right. The cheapest thing is sheets. Is the sheets.
I'm mad. A
that's
fur
true.
coat is $24K. That's
a
what
real
brought-
fur coat. Now
that's-
all my niggas, you can get a faux. Go ahead, get your lady a faux.
Oh, I
About
can't.
$500.
You won't get attacked by PETA if you get a foe.
That's a fact.
They won't throw blood on it.
I cannot.
All right, man. So let's get into the album for real. Let's get into the album for real because she came out, no pun intended, fired. All right.
She came at that little bitch ass nigga's neck. Tory Lanez. Fuck that nigga.
Can anybody tell me the situation?
Is this
Like-
my time to shine?
Go
Go
ahead,
go
girl.
go go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So reportedly, there was an altercation coming from, I think, Kylie's crib. And when I say Kylie, I mean Kylie Jenner, aka the Kardashian sister. So
White
they were
Diamond
all,
Bandit.
man, I'm on my business. So they were all cooling at her crib or whatever. Tori was there, Meg's friend at the time. And so they were coming back and they were in the car. I believe he was driving. And this is the one time Meg was out without her security guard, who she fucking is always with. I think that her and Tori were in a situation. I don't think they were in a relationship, but I think they were in like a situation, and she supposedly felt some type of way that he was like really flirty with Kylie and other bitches that were over there, and they were having a conversation or a discussion about it in the car. Next thing you know, doop doop doop, he rounded off and shot her in her foot, and then one thing led to another. Now, the reason why I don't think this is far-fetched is because he's a little man, and little men tend to have a Napoleon complex.
Very much so.
So
Little
I
man
think that he
syndrome.
was overcompensating for, and if right now people need to pause this podcast, go Google his fingers. He needs to be insecure. He got them crackhead fingers that you only find in Nubian Square. You know what I
Insert
mean?
here. Insert here.
It's fucking weird. I don't. But
We
anyway,
can I can learn a lot from what you just said, Khadijah. Number one, don't spend too much time at a white woman's house. That is number one.
ain't nothing good come out of that.
Nothing good could come out of it.
Mm-mm.
Number two, don't be too nice to a white woman. That's
Don't get your ass caught up and fired up.
Number three, don't be too nice to white women around a black woman. It's
saying.
too many problems.
You're damn Skippy.
Going on right here. This whole situation could have been killed before it even started.
So when I first heard about this situation, I thought he was doing the Eddie Murphy thing where I'll shoot you in your pinky toe, like in Harlem Nights.
Oh, throwback.
And I was like, damn, this nigga really tried to do a movie in real life, this dumbass. But people were really saying she didn't get shot in the foot. People were really saying she didn't get shot in the foot.
That, we're not respecting this black woman's trauma.
Yeah.
Is that the right
word?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
People was like, oh, if she really got shot in the foot, well, obviously he must have missed because he's a little man, probably couldn't hold the gun properly. The recoil probably made a miss. And the shards that hit the ground was probably what hit her feet. So that's still getting shot. You still got shot if the ricochet or the bullet fragments hit you. It's not like you didn't get shot. You still got hit by something. You still got incapacitated.
She ended up posting pictures about like with her wounds and stuff, which made me upset because it's like oftentimes I think in our like this new age, we constantly feel like we got to prove some shit. And it's like, honestly, I don't have to relive that trauma or like kind of like put it on fucking display to get some fucking credibility. Like who the fuck would make up getting shot in the fucking foot?
Yeah, exactly. Like why would she make that up? People was like, oh, she's doing that for the clout. And I was like, she's making up getting shot in the back of her feet.
I mean, one of the most successful women right now would make.
She's on the come up. Yeah, she's already on the come up. No matter, she was winning no matter what. Whatever she was doing at the moment was popping. It's still popping. Like, why would she make that up? Why would she throw Tory Lanez under the bus like that if you didn't really do it?
Yeah, she didn't even throw Tory Lanez under the bus.
He did. She didn't even say nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's a sad thing, man.
He's the one who blew it out of proportion, dropping that dumbass album.
It's because of that Napoleon. Oh my God. His album, though, I was like, you're hurt and you're confused.
Yeah, that album.
You're confused.
I was going to listen to it.
I didn't listen to it either.
But I still couldn't get myself to listen to it.
I listened to it because I heard snippets and I was like, the snippets I was hearing, I was like, nah, I need to hear the whole thing.
Yeah,
and basically, I'm like, basically, he was just like, I'm in love with you, kind of get over it. Nah, fuck you. It was a lot of different emotions in that one piece body of work. Yeah. And it was just like,
talk about the situation? Did he give any context to what happened from his
Basically,
point of
he
view?
had made he was saying that he didn't talk about the incident. He was talking about Megan in general. Like, yo, you were like, I still got love for you. I'm still obsessed with you, type shit. It was weird because one track you're like dissing her and you're like, fuck you. The next track you're like, yo, come, let's get this back on track. Let's do it what it do. And it's like you're confused. You're confused.
I thought the whole
Honestly,
album was
though,
in bad taste.
I'm glad that they're not like together. Cause think about it, Meg, Tori.
She with a good dude right now though. That boy Partisan, Fontaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love them
That's a-
together.
That man
Yeah.
has been showering her with
He
like
sure has.
all the love.
He about to fight the baby. He about to fight
Yo.
the baby.
Honestly, what do you think about that situation? The baby doing music with Tori.
So I guess
Is that what happened? Cause y'all know.
yeah,
That's
they
what
dropped the music video for that song Spat or Scat or something like that. And the song they recorded the song together before the whole situation. And Meg said something like that song's never coming out. It never got cleared because the baby was like, yeah, man, I don't fuck with that like that, I got you, I got your back. So when the
keep
music
in
video
mind,
came
like
out,
him and Meg damn near came up together at that point.
Yeah.
This is the end of an era because they make great music together because they don't she don't fuck with him right now.
I feel like it's one of those. All right, I did listen to a podcast with Tory Lanez on. I listened to $1 Million Worth of Game. I listened to that episode, and Tory was saying there was a lot of niggas that in front of the media was like, nah, bro, we can't really rock with that. But then they would call him and being like, nigga, what happened? And behind the scenes, I guess they cool.
So
I'm guessing they heard his side, but it's still like
it's fucked up.
For Meg, it was the opposite with the baby. Behind closed doors, he was saying, I got you. And then in public, he's in this music video with him.
It's just very hard. It's like, even if you hear this man's side of the story, a black woman was hurt in your presence.
That nigga still ain't apologized.
That's just the principle.
That's what I'm waiting on. It don't even gotta be no big deal, but at least like, you know what? I was out of pocket that night. Here, you know what I mean? And that shit needs to be public because the disrespect was fucking public. So the apology need to be public.
You dropped the whole album talking about how I didn't really shoot you. This and that. I love you. It's weird. It's just weird. Like the whole situation. His old thing is weird now. I think he's just a weirdo. I don't have no respect for that man. Like, and he dropped it on the day that Breonna Taylor's verdict came out.
Which I also thought was super fucking tacky.
Yeah. Like, how you gonna drop an album disrespecting a black woman on the day that a black woman was denied justice? Like, he's talking about, oh, it was my mother's birthday. Nigga, wait till her next birthday.
My thing, you know what Meg said? I think this is what, I don't know if this was on Shots Fired or a different one, but she was like, you're not popping, you're just on the remix. And it's like, Tori, that's honestly
that was a heck of a line too.
Yo,
that was a good line.
That summed it up.
He was on the What's Poppin' remix. I was like, hey, Shorty got bars.
That was
really,
on Shots Fired.
The only time like people like really are talking about Tory is when this nigga's on a remix. You're never talking about his own body of work. And then his own quote unquote body of work is always like a cover of some shit. Like, nigga, I want to hear original beats, original music.
He got someone talking on the intro into the beat, and then he drops the song. The beat.
I'm not gonna lie. I just became a fan right before he shot her. Like,
wow.
Like literally, like he had that joint. He had the new Toronto. Was it 3?
That song "Broken a Minute" came out. And I was like, that song's fire.
The song is fire. And he had another.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I like that song.
I do like that song.
I was like, yo, I think I'm a fan now.
It came out in the hookah lounge the other on my birthday, and I was like, damn, I just can't help but bob my head to this song.
I had one of my, Tory Lanez was in my little love making playlist, and boy,
hope you took him out.
I forgot to take him out one time. It was like Reese, I forgot to take him out, and boy, I was like, Alexa, skip, Alexa, next. Couldn't do nothing until the song was skipped.
Listen.
Nah,
That
that
whole
situation was
situation's
crazy.
just
Bro.
crazy.
You really
Ew.
gotta.
Y'all see
Like
how
I
y'all
said,
did that at the same time? That
oh
was
yeah,
cute.
we be on the same wavelength sometimes.
Protect black women, man.
Yeah,
We
obviously,
can't just
Tory
say
Lanez
that.
don't
We
know how
can't
to do
just say
that.
that. It's gotta be a real thing. Khadijah, what does that look like? What does protecting black women look like?
I think for me, protecting black women is not, like I said, we're not doing it for clout. You're not doing it for hashtags, for likes, or for posts. Protecting black women is not allowing people to disrespect us, right? Prime example, I think. So y'all know I'm on TikTok all the fucking time, but there's people that will literally make posts and like kind of like talking about black women are not their preference. Now that's fine, but what we're not going to do is like you disrespect a whole race of women and saying
Yeah.
that that's not kind of like, oh, I broke it. She obviously she's dating a black man who in the past dated black women, and she was kind of like bigging herself up for breaking his pattern or some shit like that, or his type.
Yeah.
And it was dope because a black guy, a black TikToker who was famous, was like, actually, this shit is really repulsive. The fact that you got to like step on other people's backs to
Yeah.
big yourself up, that's gross. So I think in those instances, like defend us. Not saying we need
Yeah.
it, but it's just nice to know, like, now I see you, sis.
That-
Like, even if you're not into black women, this is my thing. You don't need to date or like dating black women to defend us. It's just
Yeah.
on some shit like your mom's a black woman. So act like you got some sense. I'm
Yeah.
so tired of men of color feeling like they gotta like knock us down to make themselves feel good. Like, ooh, you know, ooh, she's too dark or too this or too that. Nigga, no. Like that's not what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
just not I can't accept it anymore. If I see that shit, I delete it. Anybody that was posting Tory Lanez on some like funny shit, they got deleted off my Instagram because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tolerate it. I don't know their dynamic, but it's just like he disrespected a black woman. It's one thing for you to have that altercation, but now you're gonna drop a fucking body of work that disrespects a black woman on the day we
Mhm.
got that verdict. Like you're overtly being
Yeah.
disrespectful to black women.
It's-
I can't get with it.
That's some bird shit.
It really is. Like you look like you look dumb.
Like that shit. And he bald and is just fighting it. He
Once
need to get.
again,
He
Google
need to
his
get.
fingers.
He need,
Google his fingers.
the surgery was doing well until after he shot Meg because that was falling apart.
Oh man.
I watched that music video he did with the baby. Woo, that camera should not have been pointing at that angle. Just straight on. It should have just been straight on, not top headshots. Cause he looked like it looked fake.
Somebody done did it.
It looked like the plugs are starting to come out.
All that stress from being ain't shit.
Yeah, all that stress from shooting a black woman. And even if, but like, the thing is, it's like, you gotta protect black women. And I feel like as a black man, you automatically know that. So like it's like you're going against your natural instinct to disrespect black women. Like when you do that.
You know, it's something about a brother. We're very selfish, bro. We're very selfish. So
Yeah.
even if it is a natural instinct to protect black women, we're gonna do whatever we feel is a priority, is like going to satisfy us first.
Yeah.
The natural instinct really is to satisfy us, and it's
Yeah.
Women are more selfless and more like looking out for other people first, and so even if that is natural, like honestly, we are a very selfish people, and that's just like one thing, especially at this age, this point of our lives, we got to work on. It's just something you really got to work. It's like as black men, we got to put in the effort to actually care about something other than ourselves. You know
what did
I'm
we
saying?
say on this? What did we said that we said it on this show before. If you're a black man, you date white women, that's fine. Just make sure you do something nice for a black woman every now and again. Give your mama some flowers.
Give your mama some flowers.
Support a black business, a black woman-owned business every now and again.
Support the throne. This
Yeah.
episode is brought to you by the Throne Beer Essentials. All right. This is a black woman-owned business for black men. Look at that. Black women doing something for black men. All right. If you want 50% off your total purchase on the throne for some beard oil, some beard butter, beard balm,
I can't.
go to thethronebrand.com and use the discount code TSCP. All right. Thethronebrand.com, discount code TSCP. Back to the episode.
Like how I gave you that lob. Sorry, Khadijah. You thought we was
Appreciate
going
that.
somewhere else with that, but I was just giving him the lob.
I really thought we were going somewhere else with that. But
Now-
I like
I was
that.
giving.
I'm all for local.
But now here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about black women looking out for black men. I'm taking
We
it to the-
tired.
I'm taking it to circles because she
Mm.
kind of goes. It kind of transitions right into the next song about how like niggas do her dirty even though she feel like she holding them down. And I really gotta ask, what do you feel like does it mean to hold a nigga down? Khadijah.
Okay, I was waiting for the direct call out. What is it? You know what it means to hold a nigga down is that in my description, I feel like oftentimes people think of like the financial shit, but I think of the like emotional shit, like holding him down. Like, let's say your nigga lost his job. Instead of you making him feel like shit and like a bum, that's when you got to step up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna hold it down. That means I'm taking care of groceries, I'm taking care of the bills, I'm taking care of shit while you do what you need to do. Right? That's just one instance of holding a nigga down. I think another instance is which I feel like oftentimes we've seen this, but like you'll see like if a couple if a black man is getting harassed, 10 times out of 10 a black woman is going to be right there. George Floyd, who was filming that, a black woman. And this is why for me it's kind of fucked up when I see black men kind of like dissing black women, because it's like, yo, we've rode out for y'all in so many different ways. You could take it back to like the civil rights. Like there have been black women stepping in front of guns for black men that they don't know. Just know that like, you my brother, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. And it's almost like this what do you call that, camaraderie that black women have for black men that we don't get back from black men, which is super fucking pathetic and fucking sad. But it really is. It really is. Because it's like we don't get that same energy. And it's yeah.
Let me ask you, for a nigga that don't need nothing, a nigga that's doing good, how do you hold him down?
I would say by being his soundboard. I think men oftentimes need that. Like,
what do you
just
mean by that?
Soundboard, like being somebody, his confidant, right? Like, I don't need you to buy me anything, but I need you to be like, I don't want to say therapist, but I need you to hear me out. I need you to get me thoughtful advice. I need you to make it where it's I don't know, you create a safe haven type of place. Do you know what I mean?
Be someone you
like,
can vent to.
Yeah, like when you are with me, all that other bullshit outside the outside world, that doesn't exist when it's me and you. You know what I mean?
I was really listening to this song thinking like the phrase hold you down is just so general. And I feel like a lot of women use it and it'd be like you was probably thinking you was holding nigga down, but doing nothing that he asked for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing examples out there. Like, all right, say a nigga did lose a job. Unless he straight up asked you to like hold him down financially. If I was in the woman's position, I wouldn't do shit.
But this is what I'm saying. Black women, we be going the extra mile.
But that's
niggas
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
damn.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes black women unnecessarily go the extra mile. Maybe that sounds crazy, but I feel like at least for some niggas be like, bruh, she doing all this and that, and that ain't even what I needed from her. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder how much of holding the nigga down is just assumptions. Assuming.
You know what I will say is that if you let's take it back. if you go back a couple of decades, there was a point in which Black women could not have any trace of a man living in their apartment, right? Like you had to hide your dad's shoes, your dad's clothes, your dad's toothbrush, and shit like that, right?
That
Let's
was
take it
for
back.
that was for Section 8 and stuff, right?
Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
So let's take it back another step. Slavery. I'm tired of talking about it too, Negroes. Um, you witnessed your wife being raped by another man. Sometimes she was often sold to a different plantation. My point in saying all this is that oftentimes Black women, we've had to get it on our own. We haven't had the luxury of our men being there to make us feel supported, seen, and heard, and all that other shit. So we've always, it's almost like we've been conditioned to just go out and get it ourselves and not wait on nobody. So if we see that, yo, you don't got it right now, cool, I'm gonna go get it. That's just our innate, I feel like a innate trait that we have. You know how you can pass on trauma? I feel like that's part of the trauma that has been passed down to women of color. Like we just know, like, all right, cool, nigga, you can't do it right now. I'm gonna do it for us. No questions asked. And is it a good thing? I mean, kind of, sorta, but it's actually really fucking sad.
No, it is sad. Because, and I might be wrong. We might have to ask this question to like Instagram or whatever, but I just feel like a lot of brothers would much rather have someone go through the mud with them than trying to like hold them up. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Now, what do
like
you mean by going through the
not. I
mud?
don't even mean going through the mud. It's more like you don't have to do nothing for me. Like
Mhm.
if I'm broke right now, I'm gonna be broke, and then I'm gonna come up and I'll meet you there. But you don't be out here just like because now I feel like a charity case. And I don't know if that's like, and maybe that's something I would go through. Maybe like a lack of sensitivity. It's not sensitivity, not the word. I just wouldn't. Sometimes I just feel like
Is that
like
pride? That's pride.
very much pride.
That's
Like
the
like a woman's good
That's very
deeds
prideful.
can be looked at as, bro, she treat me like a little charity case right now.
that's stupid.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
telling you what
That's stupid.
and
Because if it's real love and it's really often, and you know what? I will say it depends on the woman. Because there are women who do it simply out of their like selflessness and just
Yeah.
love for their partner, to be like, I don't want to see you hurt, whether that's physically, whether that's emotionally, whether that's financially. I'm gonna support you because if I got it, you got it type of attitude. Right? That's how I see it, and that's where I come off like from that. But I do know women that do it on some spiteful shit. Like, remember
Yeah.
that time, nigga, you ain't had no money
I think that's
and you
what a lot
wanted
of
a
Mm-hmm.
us fear.
large, a
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
large
what a lot of
combo
us.
at Wendy's. I ain't even saying nothing. I got you the large
Yep.
combo.
That's what
And
a
I
lot
got
of
you a
us fear
strawberry
very much.
lemonade.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of us
mean,
fear that part the most. Is
that's
the
gonna get thrown
not
back in
doing
our
things
face.
unconditionally.
Mhm.
Very much, yeah.
But then I think if you have to second guess or you feel like, I don't know if Shorty's gonna be spiteful, then I don't think that's the one
You
for
don't
you.
need it. Yeah, you don't need to be. That's toxic.
That's toxic as fuck.
Yeah, that's like you thinking that your significant other doing something nice for you is like something she can use against you in the future. That's
To
not healthy.
pocket, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
just
that's fucking toxic as
yeah.
fuck. It's not
You
okay.
don't do nice things for people to throw it back in their face. And I mean, I don't really understand like having that fear that if someone does something good for you, that you're gonna think they're gonna throw it back in your face. It's like, if anything, in my thinking, I would think I would owe them a favor as opposed to them throwing it in my face.
I mean, Jay, let
Mm.
me ask you something. All right, if you one day, man, you wake up, be like, look, girl, I'm gonna take you to get mani pedi massage. Then I'm gonna take you to the mall, go shopping. We gonna go to your favorite restaurant later tonight. By the end of the day, do you expect anything?
Tell the truth.
Uh, that's different if you
Does
take it
that
to the,
No, tell
no?
the truth.
but 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 honestly, if I were to do all that, I would think about like, oh, I probably get some at the end of the day. But if I don't, I wouldn't feel any type of way. I'd be like, she probably tired. That doesn't mean she's
Feel
not
no type of
grateful.
way. Look, there's
I don't
nothing.
know.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with feeling no type of way. We all go through emotions. You know what I'm saying? There be times, even I'm married right now, I'll be like, dang, I thought this was gonna be it. It is what it
Uh,
is.
I mean, that happens. That happens. You have a whole different idea in your head how the night gonna end, and then it go, and you're like, damn, that was gonna go a different way. But like, if I were to just wake up randomly and decide to do all that, I wouldn't be. The beginning thought wouldn't be that I can get some at the end of the day. It would be probably if I were to do that, it would be because I thought about doing it just to be nice.
I think the hardest part.
It's different when I like if I were to when I be doing things to get some, it's premeditated. So I be thinking the thought behind it is like, all right, I'm gonna do this, so I get some. But if I were to wake up randomly and be like, hey, you want to do this and that, that's not premeditated. It's like
It's, you know what?
doing
It's
things
all,
nice.
I feel like we're kind of dancing around it. It's all about intention.
Yeah,
What is your intent in what you're doing? Are you
Yeah,
intending to like just hold me down and support me because you know that right now I don't got it like that? Or is your intent to just like load up on leverage or,
yeah,
to hold something over my head? I really
yeah,
think that because also, like you said, like if you were to be like, yo, I'm about to pay for your mani petty or whatever, the intention is not the intention is to make you feel good and to help you. You know what? I got it. Like it's not the intention is not to be like hold it as leverage for
yeah,
argument that y'all have over money 5 months from now. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's
that
all
was
about intent.
the one thing I had to like say to myself very quickly once I got married. I'm like,
Mm,
everything I do has to be unconditional.
mm,
Like
mm,
I can't hold anything I'm doing over her head. Like I can't be the one out here paying bills and then hold that over her when I can't get nothing. Like not
yeah,
when I can't go buy something. When it's like,
mm-hmm,
no, at this point it's our money. So if she says, yo,
yeah,
you probably shouldn't buy this, like no, it's our money. Like regardless,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. So I think that's the hardest part about just dealing with people in general nowadays. Is like really doing things unconditionally and
yeah,
being okay with that person like not giving you the response you want.
Mm,
yeah.
That's very
And
hard.
and it's also it's also okay to have those thoughts like coming to your head. You just have
mm-hmm,
to handle it that way. Like if you do
Very
something
much.
for your significant other or do something for whoever, and then they end up like disappointing you or not doing like if like you do all these nice things and you hope for something them to do something nice for you eventually, and the
mm-hmm,
thought comes to your head like, damn, I did all this nice shit for them and they do nothing. Now there's a difference of like acting on them thoughts and like being like, nah, I'm tripping, and getting over those thoughts.
Oh
Because
yeah,
you could
because
think, because like as a natural human being, you're gonna get the thought like, damn, I did all this for them and they ain't
mm-hmm.
even think about doing anything nice for me. But you got to get through it because it comes in. It will pop in your head, and you just gotta be like, you know what? Nah, I'm tripping. It's not that big of a deal because that happens all the time.
and in Megan's case, there's nothing wrong with just leaving the situation.
Yeah.
Like you know what, this ain't working out the way I want it.
Mm-hmm.
Another
I'm
thing
out of
about
this
this
thing.
song is I thought it was funny that she said that line about him being hot off the remixes, and then she did the next song a remix was
Oh,
a
from
major
the
sample
oh
for
yeah, that was a heck
this
of a
song right
sample, by
here.
the way.
This is a Jasmine Sullivan sample, and she was just talking about how
Oh
Tory
yeah.
Lanez. I thought that was like another
She
way to
literally
throw
did the cover.
shade.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
another way to
low-key.
throw a diss at him. That she's like, I'm gonna do a cover and just do it better than you.
That was a great sample, by the way.
Yeah,
It honestly, I get scared about samples because I feel like sometimes it's too cartoonish. Like it
yeah,
comes off real corny. But I felt like
yeah,
that sample was actually really good.
Made a
yeah.
lot of
And I
She had a
think
sense.
co-
I had go ahead.
I was gonna say she had a bunch of samples on this album too.
It's the album, man.
Yeah.
She had to go all
What
out.
would you say is like your I got my own questions, niggas. What would you say is like your best like you bar for bar is the best song on this album, in your own personal opinion?
Ooh,
Oh dang.
girl.
Best song or just like bar wise?
Whichever you prefer.
It's interesting. I personally, I just thought Shots Fire was great because she came out hard.
Uh,
I love a good diss track.
Low key, I mean, some of my favorite. I think Circles was like 1A of one of my favorites. I thought she had some good bars, but Work That. I might be Work That was kind of fire to me. I don't know if it was the beat or the way she flowed.
I like What's
really
New.
Appreciated that one.
What's New? I thought she went in on, even though it's a TikTok song.
When you listen, like you said, when you listen to her, you be like, bruh, she really do be having some like great metaphors, like just some great bars. In every song, she kind of went in, like for real. But I like
I think it's hard. I feel like Megan, to me, like, all if you go back to her like mixtapes, like she's consistent with her spitting. You know what I mean? I haven't heard not one body of work from her where I'm like, oh, you was lacking. Like, I feel like she takes a lot of time and effort into thinking about, like, down to the cadence of the song, down to like, oh, what metaphor am I going to use? And she doesn't overdo the metaphors, because I feel like sometimes rappers feel like, oh, I just got to hit these niggas with a lot of metaphors and they're going to think I'm nice.
Yeah.
Right? I think J. Cole does a great job of that too. It's not too much metaphors, but you still kind of like, he's creating this imagery. I would have to say, if I'm thinking about bars, I think she came out the gate with shots fired. And it was like, that set the tone for the album.
Yeah.
She was like, this is the shit we on. This is what we not doing, you know?
My first impression of this album, I didn't really like it at first. I thought, like, when I first listened to it, I was like, Shots Fire was good, and the rest I was like, these are like I felt like it was like throwaway songs she put on there, a bunch of throwaway songs, and then like the hits she had throughout the year. And then after listening to it again, I was like, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of like how she pretty much kept it real upbeat.
Yeah,
I think the name of the album really matched the vibe that she wanted. I liked the song with SZA.
I really like that song.
I thought it was a good ode.
Oh, she actually did have a lot of collabs. Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
it was a
she
good
had that song, Lil Durk.
To the lady.
I like that song, Lil Durk.
Oh,
yeah, that was a good song.
Man,
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
He's going through so much at once.
I mean, she also had Beyonce on this album, so.
I mean, another H-Town hottie. Just want to say that.
She got it.
Tyler,
H-Town really is the land of successful Black women.
Right?
This is what's funny. So when I Googled like places to go, because I really was like, I got to relocate. And there's a whole article that's like cities that are good for Black women to live and where Black women thrive. Charlotte was on there, Houston, Atlanta. It was a lot of southern states. So I feel like down south, I mean, it's nice and ratchet, but it's for the Black women, you know?
I'm prepared for the ratchetness when I'm down there next week. I like spectating.
That's all you should do.
Spectating, okay?
I like observing.
Better buy yourself some sunglasses just so you don't get caught.
Nope. Nope. I'm gonna point it out the Jada like I always do.
All right.
Oh, God.
Look, bro.
Khadijah, you witnessed it. You witnessed it. I be with Jada like, dang, that girl has a really big butt. And then Jada, but let me see.
You also be in both. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you going
First of all,
to a new land.
Tyler, don't you slander my women out here in Boston. Don't you slander them. I'm sick of the slander.
I will.
I'm sick of the slander. Don't be slandering our women out here.
I'm just going to go on mute.
I'm just trying to tell you. Look, I've been there. I know it ain't Houston, but I've been to Atlanta. I'm telling you, get yourself some sunglasses.
First of all, I'm not a pervert. First of all, I'm not a pervert. I don't be rubbernecking.
I'm telling you to take advantage of the sunglasses. I don't be rubbernecking. You may slip and get caught.
First of all, I can't wear sunglasses. I don't have prescription ones. So don't tell me things I can't feasibly
get your money up.
What a nerd.
ridiculous.
my
All right.
goodness.
All right. One last thing. I've been thinking about this. Album really had me thinking, right?
Mm.
You know, a lot of women. I know on the Dare to Marry episode,
Okay.
you know, Khadijah was like, your man gotta make just a little bit more to you.
That's on God. That's
Oh,
on
damn.
period.
I forgot about that.
So are you okay?
He's gonna ask me something foolish. Lord.
Are
Oh,
you
this could lead to
okay
my question. I got a
if-
question for you
if-
too.
with money being more of a priority than you? In the like, if a brother like you, but he like, if money's the priority, because without the money, what we gonna do?
What do you mean money is the priority?
Can I answer for you, Khadijah?
Yes.
Your woman should always be the priority. Money's always second.
My thing is, okay, so I need a man who's obviously making a little more than me, but I don't want us to get like consumed by money. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's great if like we can provide and we can make it shake and we can live comfortable, but I don't want to be consumed by money. I think, and I had to have this conversation with my mom. She has this notion where it's like, you know, money rules the world, which it does in certain aspects, but it's also like, prime example, like if I was looking to go into a field for money, would not be a teacher. Right? But it's like the check comes, you know, it clears. I'm able to pay my bills and I'm able to do something I love. So I would I want my significant other, my husband, to obviously make the coin. Okay. But I also want him to enjoy what he's doing and love what he's doing. That I'm not looking for no trap nigga. So hope you don't like trapping. But I'd rather you be like just consistent or what do you call that? Just happy with what you're doing. And also it should probably most likely happen to make a lot of money. You know? I don't think
Makes
I'm asking
sense.
for too much.
I'm just going off the album. I'm going off the album where she just talk about how she want a nigga that can literally pretty much pay for everything she do. Even though she is a boss, she getting her money, but she want a nigga that pretty much take care of her. But it's like, okay, in order for me to do this, I gotta be getting money myself. So in this situation, are you second to the money?
I feel like you don't have to make money your priority to be rich.
Right. Like there's niggas that make money while they sleep.
Yeah, it's not their priority anymore.
Right.
Like we talked about this time. We passive income.
Okay. Can we? All right. A lot of niggas been saying passive income, but in order to have passive income, you have to put in work up front.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
A lot of the rich niggas, if you're already rich,
Mm-hmm.
catch a women at a certain time when you are making passive income, it makes sense. But there's a lot of niggas on the come up that is like, all right, in order for me to get to this position, as much as I rock with you, like I gotta put you to the side and put in this work right now. So are you okay with if I know I'm headed on this trajectory?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you okay as a woman being like, I'm gonna just chill over here while you do what you gotta do?
But is that the same as putting like money before your woman, or is that
I don't
if you're
think
working on yourself? Because that sounds like you're just working on yourself and trying to build
Yeah.
yourself.
If money is the priority, that means it's always number one. So if you're working on yourself, that's just you're trying to get yourself to a point where you don't have to, you're making money and you're not even thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not a priority. Like it's like in the back of your mind. If you're truly working to like make that passive income, you're working to build yourself up so that you don't have to worry about that. So I would classify that as like you trying to do you right now so that later you could do us.
So I guess for all my
Ooh, come on, Khadijah.
Look at
I'm
you
spitting
with
on
the
here.
bars. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. You gotta say it again. You listen to the show. You know when we say it again. You gotta say it again.
You really do.
You know, you gotta focus on you so you can focus on us.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. So I
Took me
guess
some
for anybody when you in that grind season,
Yeah.
just don't be trying to bring nobody else along with you.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. I
just
agree with
gotta
that. But also,
gotta
if you
go
do
through
have
that.
someone with you going through that when you're grinding, it's just like you got to have that conversation. Communication is key.
Heavy on that. Mm-hmm.
You always got to communicate. My question this whole conversation didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to lead to something else. So I got a question for you. I saw a TikTok the other day. Yeah.
Who's this question for?
For you, Khadijah.
Okay.
I saw a TikTok the other day, and this guy asked, told a story about how he knew someone who got their ass whooped in front of their girl, and then
Oh,
after he got his ass whooped, she switched up on him, and like now, context to the story is he was out with his lady, and she saw two women being harassed by some big hulking drunk man, and
mm-hmm.
she was like, "We got to do something."
Oh,
So then,
okay.
yeah, so then he went and intervened and pretended to be one of their boyfriends, like, "Oh nah, we good," and then he proceeded to get his ass whooped. And after that, um she switched up on him and was like, "Oh, I don't feel like you can protect me."
Nico.
So my question is, if you dating somebody, you see them get their ass whooped, does that change how you feel about that person?
You know what? I will say this is that I wouldn't look at him different in that situation because in that situation, he wasn't defending me. He was actually jumping to defend other bitches. And this wasn't like we could have kept it moving and like been fine. Right.
But
But
like
it
it
was
was the
us.
yeah,
It was us that intervened. You know what I mean? Like the problem
yeah,
wasn't looking for us. It
yeah,
wasn't an us thing. We made it an us thing. And I got my ass whooped.
He
That's
actually
different.
did his
Versus,
job.
yeah.
you
He
know what
did
I'm
what he was supposed to
saying?
do.
Like win
Sounds
or
like
I
that.
would be
lose,
I
he
would feel
stopped
some
them from
type of
beating her
way
ass.
if
Yeah,
if he walked by and didn't say anything.
yeah,
Mm.
I would feel more the type of way like that, like about that. Like, okay, like you clearly see that this is not okay. This can easily go left. Like I would be more like kind of like I wouldn't say turned on or nothing, but I would be more impressed that you intervene, knowing that this nigga is brolic and on some
yeah.
bone crusher
A-
shit.
And he did. I mean, he did save those two women she asked him to save. They got away because the dude got distracted, started beating my ass.
No, I just think Shorty wanted a way out.
Mm.
That's what it sounds like. But like, if
Cause that's some
like
bullshit. What?
let's say like different scenario, then you're out with your man and some
Mm-hmm.
dude's messing with you, and then he comes to defend you and he gets his
Mm-hmm.
ass whooped still. Do you see that as a different way? Do you see him in a
No,
different
because
way?
you were defending me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be the fucking mightiest lion on the jungle. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? I would feel
Yeah.
more some type of way that you didn't defend your like me, that you didn't speak up or stand in for me. I
Okay.
also feel like I'm not impressed by niggas that like beat up on other niggas. Like that kind of shit don't. It's like you're a
Yeah.
fucking clown. Like what did you get out of that? Like
I just
your credit score is still trash. Like what did you
I just I seen that I seen that
Tyler trying to not laugh. Come on and give me my
I see
chuckle.
I saw that TikTok and I was like, this is an interesting like conversation because it's like,
That's childish. That's dumb.
but like just like the it made me start thinking about like the defending of your significant other. Like, let's say when you defended somebody and it doesn't go the way you think it should go, and you kind of get belittled and you're made to look weak in front of your lady. I feel like a lot of people feel like they gotta look tough in front of their lady, especially men, and they
But you
gotta
know what? You guys that feel that way, that's your own insecurity about your masculinity. That has
yeah,
nothing to do with your girl. That's you feeling like you got to prove your masculinity. And so you're like, yeah, I got to beat my chest and fuck this
yeah,
nigga up. No, You feeling yourself. Like,
I
relax,
was
take it
I
down.
was also watching Black Ink Crew. That's my guilty pleasure show.
Oh,
And the
that's
same
good.
a, a
That's
similar
white.
situation happened on that too.
That's white refrigerator energy. If I do,
White
if I knew
refrigerator,
it.
bruh.
You said white refrigerator energy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you? I heard this on the episode or your episode. What is
Mm.
white refrigerator energy? I feel like
It's
I get it, but explain.
it's it's a nice way of saying ghetto. I know around some people, it's a nice way of saying ghetto. Some people, my white counterparts, they do not like to hear me say ghetto. I'm like, oh, because you put us there. But anyway, um, so in order
White
to appease,
refrigerator.
you know what I mean? It's subtle because then I
'Cause
feel like
we in the stainless steel era, bro.
oh, do you feel
We
me?
stainless steel right here.
I be looking
I
at
have
niggas a little.
I,
No, yours is not white, Jalen. Shut up.
okay. I was about to say
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I thought
fridge
it
is
was
black. I ain't even gonna lie. My fridge black.
no, his is black too. Mine's is stainless steel. So
But we
nah, our
can't do this
refrigerator's
white
white.
fridge no more unless it's like in your garage.
you know,
I
what
gotta,
unless it's your bonus fridge, but that
right.
can't be your
Gotta be in the
main
basement
fridge.
or something. You can't just be
Yeah,
using a
no,
white fridge.
hell no, ghetto.
Khadijah,
Oh
Khadijah, we
man.
have a white fridge.
No, you
Well,
don't.
well, it is what it is, Jay. Just you in the
You don't got no white
hood.
fridge.
Yeah, we do.
It's
So
black.
No, it's not. It's
you a
white.
white refrigerator ass.
We have a white fridge. I was
It's
just in
black.
it.
Jalen, go check out the. It's black. It's a
go,
black.
go,
fridge.
go check
You're
out
making
your
me second
fridge
guess
right
myself.
now. And take a picture of it so we can put it on
Yeah,
Instagram.
this nigga. I know it's black.
This is hilarious. Because the white refrigerator.
They don't got no fucking white refrigerator.
Like
Shit is black.
in 2020, no one should have a white refrigerator.
But this is you would think.
Not in the
What
kitchen.
what color was it, Jalen?
It's a white fridge.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You forgot what color my refrigerator is?
I'm talking about the outside.
Yeah, the outside of my
Oh,
refrigerator is
man.
white.
Man, Khadijah,
No,
look,
I
look,
gotta.
you
I might have
talk
to-
about your girls.
I even asked
Listen.
Jada to double check. I thought I was going crazy.
Let me lay down because I was talking shit. You know, it's because y'all are.
we live.
I
we
swear
live
to
in
God,
an
it's
apartment
black.
building. We live in an apartment building. It doesn't matter.
I gotta
Doesn't
go to
count.
their house. I don't. It's black.
That is hilarious.
I'll
That's
let you
the name
believe
of
what
the
you want to
episode,
believe.
White
My
refrigerator.
sister.
White.
You.
Meg Thee
It's black.
Stallion don't own no white refrigerator.
You know,
I'll
what? I
tell you
don't
right
own a
now.
white fridge. I own a black one
Oh
for
my
the people.
goodness.
Nah, it's
All right.
white. Nah, my refrigerator is white, but I'll
I
go
know.
along with the black fridge.
I know that joint is black. That's the
I'm
shit
gonna
that's
take a
bugging
picture
me
of it.
out.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Let's
I know that joint. That joint is black, my nigga.
Text Jada right now as we're speaking.
I'm about to, because I
Let's
don't
get-
believe you.
let's get to the quick questions, man.
Okay.
Khadijah, what was your favorite song on the album?
I'm texting Jada because it's a black fridge.
Oh,
I'm about to be like, send me a picture because y'all motherfuckers is lying. It's black.
It's white. I just looked at it.
Anyway,
Guys,
my
don't
favorite
deceive
song.
me.
Niggas is lying. My
Okay.
favorite song off the album.
Yes.
I would have to say movie because the intro's like, yeah. It's kind of, you know what? Which song is that? It reminds me of that Ludacris song. I wanna lit. You know how
Oh yeah.
it has that
yeah.
kind of like energy to
fantasy,
it.
fantasy.
Yeah.
And honestly, that song kind of made me like Lil Durk a little more. I may have to check him out one of these days.
Hold on, bro.
That
You still ain't
actually.
checked out Lil Durk.
Jesus Christ, Jalen, you got one job.
Wow. What's my job?
To listen to Lil Durk.
I don't never really like give him a listen. I used to listen to him back in the day, back in the OTF, only the family days, the O Block, Chief Keef days, but
That man been
Not
killing it,
recently.
bro. He been on.
He was a really good collab on that. I could have
Yeah.
went for 2 Chains, but he did a really good
Mm.
job.
Ooh,
2
Chainz
Chains
was
would have
a.
been nice.
Wow.
I like Crybaby because I love the baby and Megan.
No, it got played out.
collab.
I couldn't really enjoy
Oh no,
it.
well TikTok killed it, but you know, in the moment when I first heard the song, I liked it.
Mhm.
I
I'm
like
a big fan of Do It on the Tip.
This motherfucker.
you nasty old man.
I like that tune them kids is playing called Dude on the Tip.
Let me tell you something.
Them city girls nasty.
All they needed was Cardi on there, and it would have been one of
Yo,
the greatest,
that shit would have been hot.
nastiest songs ever. But
Mm.
Meg and City Girls is one heck of a combination, and I'm glad I got
Top notch
that.
bitch on 8 list dick. Yeah.
Yes. JT. Shout out to
JT been getting busy.
JT got bars. She going.
Yo.
She
Young
nice.
Miami got kids and still out here being freak.
I cannot, Tyler.
You talking about Carisha?
Is that her real name?
Yeah, Carisha. I looked at in the credits. Her name is like Carisha Ramel.
I'm gonna name my daughter Carisha.
Don't do that.
Hey,
to that
JT's
child.
real name is Jatavia.
I would like Tyler. I wouldn't even talk to you.
What's your daughter name?
Carisha.
Carisha.
I thought you gonna name your daughter Troy.
Nah. It's up to Drew now.
From Crooklyn.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
well, no.
Thank God it's up to
my
Drew.
wife wanted it to be Troy because all of my so Drew was named after a Spike Lee movie. Jungle
Oh.
Fever. And so she wanted to do the same thing. And one of Drew's favorite Spike Lee movies is Crooklyn. So it was a whole story to it, not just Troy for no reason. It was gonna be
I would have fucked with Troy over Carisha. I'm gonna be like
Carisha.
I would whoever's writing that birth certificate.
Nah. If I had a daughter, I'd name her Tyler. Oh, she was gonna be Tyler Jr., like Iman Shumpert.
I'm tired of this nigga.
I wanted Jalen Jr. so bad.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it was a
happening.
girl, you could be like Jalen Jr., like JJ.
Call her Junie.
That basic ass name.
TJ.
Tyler?
No.
What's wrong with Tyler?
Tyler and Jalen. That's basic names. That shit is not.
What you
If
want
you
me to name her?
first of all, if you
Arm
could
and
find
Hammer?
your name on a keychain, that shit is basic.
You want me
My
to
name.
name
I
her
can't find my
Windex?
name on a keychain.
I know you lying. I know I seen the license plate keychain with your name on it.
Really? Where? I want one.
This nigga.
Khadijah, what's the worst? What's the worst song? What's the worst song to you?
The worst. Now I got that stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Megan's gonna kill me. Body.
Yeah.
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 Body yada 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 yada. Literally the first 5 minutes. Body yada 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 yada. I'm like, God damn.
She did that for TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok killed that.
I mean, I'm
changed the
not
game.
even honestly though, at this point, that's how niggas is making these singles go though.
Yeah.
If
And
you
only
could make
like
a
the first
TikTok
5
out of it,
seconds.
All you need is a minute.
That's just so crazy.
All you need is a
Yeah.
minute, 15 seconds to a minute, and you got a TikTok hit.
Favorite feature? I know I said you said Lil Durk. Is that your favorite?
yeah,
feature?
I like that one.
Ooh, I'm telling.
What are you talking about?
A whole ass.
Oh
Beyonce's
shit!
on that album.
Nope, I take that back.
Hey,
I like the one with Beyonce.
I didn't even realize, bro. She had two verses in this joint, or it was like 2 or 3.
No,
She
it
went
was
the fuck
2.
off on Savage. She went off on Savage.
I said left cheek, right cheek, drop it low, then swing. Take us up in this thing. Yeah, she went off.
What she say? If you ain't put these jeans on, baby, you ain't feel my pain.
If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Hold up.
That was a wild line, in my opinion.
Look, I love
Bitch, don't give me hype. Write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy bitches.
I just pay my price.
I just raised my price. Gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Bars.
I'm glad you know it.
I can't.
I just ruined that song. All right.
Wow.
Shout out Beyonce, man. Shout out Beyonce. 2 Chainz was in the album. I forgot. About
Yeah,
that.
he was. Him and Big Sean. They was on the song.
Well,
What's new?
I still go with City
Work
Girls. I love Beyonce.
Go ahead and play that. Do it on the tip.
Dude, hey,
Uh,
hey, where the kids at? Play that song. Do it on the tip.
This should have
your
been played at
mama.
Freaknik.
Me and your mama. You
Honestly, that's some shit your parents will play. Go ahead and show your aunties that dance. Go ahead. Like, oh no, ma,
Yeah.
I don't want to show them this one. It's not good.
Hey, come on, y'all. We gonna play that. Do it on the tip. We gotta show these young people how to do it now.
But one song that I thought should have been on here was WAP. But that was a
That's
Cardi
Cardi
song.
You know what?
ain't it?
That's a Cardi song, but like if she just
Sometimes
threw it
they
on
let
there-
you put it on both albums,
Yeah.
though.
Horse
that
in the
song-
house. It's a horse in the house.
I can't. There's so many songs on this album, though. She was probably like, let me
Yeah.
not overdo it.
She should have had a bonus. I would have wanted to get a bonus album with WAP.
Yeah, just for WAP. Cause
Horse in
that
the house.
my cousin
wet
played that
ass
for her
pussy.
father, and my
Talking
uncle's
wow,
face
wow,
when he
wow.
heard WAP.
I
Oh,
love that
God.
song, man.
Adults' faces, like old people's faces when they heard WAP was hilarious.
Let me tell
Yo,
you something. I love Mr. WAP now.
There's this TikTok of this girl. She's like, I'm fucking wow, 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 right? And it's like literally, so it's like her mannerisms and everything. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Oh gosh,
WAP will go down in history, bro.
it really
Great
will.
song.
Well,
Great
it
song.
also fueled thought shit.
Yeah.
Because
Very
remember, it was the politician's response to WAP
Yep.
that
Oh,
she was
yeah.
like, I got something
What-
for y'all motherfuckers.
What's his
Yeah.
name? What is it? Ben Shapiro?
Niggas really is way too concerned with what
Very, very
with
concerned.
the music, bro.
And if you notice in the video, he was getting ready to wax on, wax off, fucking pervert.
Yep. He literally dissed him and then put his hands down there. I'm like, this is you women are nasty, all right now.
Get ready to choke the
Get
chicken.
ready to choke. Choke up on the back. Choking up on the back.
Yo, I'm fucking weak.
Spank the monkey and shit.
Oh fuck.
All right. We got
It was Tyler's disgust for me. Like his face was just disgusting.
She turned old boy's mouth into a pussy. It was crazy.
Oh yeah. That was some very artistic.
Great music video.
Yeah.
This is why.
You could tell artists are getting a lot of push
Yeah.
by their videos. Like they're taking care of Megan.
Yeah.
This is why I need.
that lady that was the policeman that was dancing the whole video. I was like, she's getting it.
She's athletic.
Yes.
This is why I
He is
need Megan the
athletic.
baby to make up. I need them to make up so they can make great music videos together. Because there's no reason we never got a cash it music video.
Damn,
Oh shit. We
Like,
didn't.
their collabs are just so good. They need to make up.
all right. The what we call the big three of hip hop. All right, where would you put Kendrick, Cole, and Drake?
Kendrick Cole and Drake.
We got a country song. Listen to Kendrick Cole. And Drake. Oh, all of them sound so great.
Just driving down the big dirt road.
Driving down the dirt road. Listen to Kendrick and
I
Drake.
hate y'all niggas. Let's see.
Drake have it, my feelings.
I say you put Drake on put Drake on Circles.
Put Kendrick on Girls in the Hood. Can you make the
Yeah.
connection? You see why I did that?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
I like it.
NWA, Kendrick,
Yes.
Compton. Yep.
Yes, I like it.
Huh.
J. Cole's a tough one for me.
I'm put Drake on the Savage remix because he got ties with Houston.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Houston,
sense.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Jay Prince and all them.
It's hard for me to put J. Cole on anything.
I would like to hear Kendrick on Work That. I think the beat kind of matches.
Oh, his like.
he would bring.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. I like Kendrick on Girls in the Hood.
I really feel like that with that beat,
That
he
would
would
be
kill
dope.
that.
Yeah, I think that
let's
was.
put Cole on Intercourse. I just don't know why. I feel like he could.
I'm really
smooth over it.
struggling to figure out where Cole should go.
I feel like Intercourse is a good title for a song for him. I can't remember how that one goes at the moment.
Oh, it's such a good song. I had to add that to my playlist. I haven't like been able to experience.
I had to add that to my playlist.
Like, this will go well.
Oh no, he wouldn't do good on Intercourse. Intercourse is more of like this reggae feel.
Yeah, that's the one with Popcorn, right?
I think Wale would sound good on that.
Yo, you know she fucks with Wale heavy. I haven't heard a collab with them.
That's when I heard of Meg on Pole Dancer. That was the first time Meg's thing.
Yeah, that's what he put her on. Honestly.
Yeah. Shout out Wale.
I like Meg because she likes anime. That's what really made me like her.
She do.
Oh, she's like big into that shit.
Yeah, she did that. She did that photo shoot where she was like Total Rocky. I was like, oh, that she's hip. Y'all don't even know who Total Rocky is.
Nope, don't know nothing, brother. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Tyler's I don't give a fuck attitude.
Khadijah, I'm trying to get Tyler to watch Attack on Titan.
I'd be like, really? Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Tyler deadass sounded like a parent that's fed up. Like, okay, oh, good.
We're trying to get him to do Attack on Titan series. He's going to
try to explain the whole thing to you. You just be like, I'm not gonna.
I just don't have no interest in. He just have no interest in anime.
No. I'm gonna get back on that show because I really want to do like a nigga explanation of these animes, and that's gonna be my goal.
The funny thing is,
not a nigga.
Black people love anime. It is not like it's black people are the only people I know who watch anime. I don't know any white people who watch anime.
I know black people that watch.
You know the only anime I watch is the Giants.
Attack on Titan, Tyler.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to get Tyler to watch right now.
You can watch that. You can stomach that. If I could do it,
it's the best one out right now.
I honestly don't watch that much TV. I have the time when I respect like I'm a YouTube nigga. I'll be watching YouTube.
Like me and you ain't do shit all day but be on TV.
No, but like
right?
Over here contemplating life. Y'all niggas watching it.
No, let me explain. Here's the problem.
Smoking cigarettes and drinking bourbon.
Here's the problem, right? Most of the time I watch TV with my wife, and then if normally I'll be watching something, right? I could be home by myself watching something. And as soon as she comes in, it's like, so do we have to watch this? And I'm like, I mean, you don't want to like be interested in what I'm doing?
I can't. Nah. Does she like anime, Tyler?
No, she likes health shows. Like she likes reality stuff, like stuff you would have seen on TLC.
Oh, got it.
Like Sex Brought Me to the ER, or like
that is a good
That's a crazy
show.
Be careful with them anal beads.
Yeah. Or like she really likes dwarfs, so like there were shows with dwarfs that she liked.
You talk about little people, Tyler? Can't be
dwarfs. Why ain't dwarf the actual term?
I thought that was the like professional way of saying it. No.
I thought it was just little people.
I feel like little people sounds more degrading. I'm sorry.
Right. I've always thought that too. I always was like, what's wrong with saying midget? But you know.
Midget is the one you're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
I feel like dwarf first because you call them mythical creatures.
What?
It considered dwarf. What am I supposed to do?
That's the medical term. It's like dwarfism or some shit.
Oh. Well, anyway. I'm ignorant.
She be like them shows where the mama had like 17 kids. You
Oh, so she's like a
golly.
big TLC fan.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
They're
I've
good.
tried to
Okay.
get her to watch Star. Now I love some Star Wars. I tried to get her to watch Star Wars with me.
That shit
That
is
never
long as
works out.
fuck.
Star
That's
Wars
not-
never worked out.
The movies ain't even that long.
Bruh,
That's long.
I was watching episode 3 on the plane when Obi-Wan Kenobi said, "You speak in absolutes. That means you on the dark side." I was like, that's the toughest lie I've ever heard. But y'all,
When he was like,
Crickets.
I got
he
the
said,
high
I got
ground.
the high ground. It's over. Anakin was like, you are that.
Slap, slap,
Obi-Wan
slap,
said,
slap, slap, slap.
slink.
He's like, no more legs, no more arms. Bird up in the fire. I'm
Slice
sorry,
that nigga
Khadijah.
up. He sliced
Yeah,
that nigga up.
Is y'all done?
Oh,
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we done.
We need to just do an episode. We need to do a movie review. Like, let's just do some movie reviews for no reason.
That's what
All
I've
right.
been saying, man.
All right, let's close this bitch out.
Man,
Yeah.
thank you, Khadijah. All
Sorry.
right, real quick.
We're
Khadijah.
prolonging the
Damn,
inevitable.
you could feel free to copy and paste that. I like that. Let's close this bitch out. That was hard.
All right, bet.
Get that snippet out, save it time.
Say that one more time, Khadijah.
Let's close this bitch out.
There you go.
That's gonna be that's a sound effect now.
We got the rights. Hey, Khadijah, any last words, last things you want to say?
I think the last thing I want to say is follow me on Instagram. I'm not doing a lot of posts on sessions and stuff like that. I'm taking a little hiatus, but I am going to be posting on my IG, kind of like, little bloops and little blurps of like the process and all that stuff, trying to stay connected while not posting sessions per se. So definitely follow me on IG. Dare to talk with .kc. Also feel free to follow my personal Instagram as well. I think is Deja D_319. They could
How
throw it
many
in the
IGs
bio.
you got?
I got 2. I got one for my podcast and one for the Ratchets.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is DJ. Deja D.
Yeah, I used to be in a girl group. That's another episode.
What? Okay.
I forgot about that. You told me that.
Oh, that's what's up. Y'all on SoundCloud?
I'm not even gonna do that to myself. You want to hear it? You got to ask me back on.
All right, bet. Jay.
Well, you're a series regular now. This is the official announcement that she is a series regular. So you can come on whenever you feel like. If you feel like a hankering to come on, just hit us up.
Not a hankering.
Oh.
I'm on here with 2 old ass niggas. 2 old ass motherfuckers. These guys.
Oh my goodness. It's always a pleasure to have you on. We homies, even though Jada doesn't want us to be friends. We're still friends. Can't wait to help you move next week.
Okay.
Khadijah, first off, I want to pray for safe travel. Pray that everything goes smooth when you'll move. You know what I'm saying? What you doing is very courageous. You know what I'm saying? We just pray that everything it's gonna work out, but just know you in the prayers. You know what I'm saying? So good luck with that. Thank you for coming on. You know what I'm saying? I heard around town there was a little beef after the Dare to Marry episode. I listened to the High Maintenance.
I wasn't fucking with Tyler, y'all. I wasn't.
I ain't know why.
This motherfucker here called me High Maintenance, and it's the.
Hey, can y'all go back to the Dare to Marry episode and tell me when I said it? I need like a timestamp because I was like, I don't remember.
I remember
Jalen,
it was yesterday.
Thank you.
But it's all good. I'm glad, We good. We cool. I think. My apologies if I called you. It was not my intention.
First, we done spelled her name wrong, and then you called her high maintenance. We was a both on her the shit list.
Hey, look,
Sure
man.
was.
You live, you learn. You feel me? Live, you learn. All right, y'all. We would appreciate y'all for listening. If you made it this far, man, you a real one. So, shout out to y'all, man. To all my brothers out there, please make it home. You feel me? To my black women especially. We love you. All right. And if you don't think we was qualified to do this, you're absolutely right. But it's okay. We talk with no clearance. No clearance podcast.